In all our lives, there are special moments. Memorable experiences. Times when we feel part of something. Moments that move us along our personal pathway and makes a difference to who we are now and who we become.
Masorti has been empowering for me.
I have found meaningful Jewish life, and that's what I was looking for.
I'm part of a community now where I can speak to the people who I pray with and pray with the people who I speak to, which was something that I didn't have growing up.
The Masorti way of doing Judaism is very important for me because I would like to celebrate life events such as marriage or kids in a Masorti way.
While I was in Kalim, I recorded a video diary to really capture my experience.
Good morning, it is the second week of Kalim and we are having so much fun. Ulpan is where they teach you to read, write and speak Hebrew. And I felt like I have learned so much more than I ever could if I was trying to teach myself. It's also why I'm excited to bring my skills back to camp. Now I'm able to teach Jewish texts in their original language and pass on my love of Hebrew to Chanachim.
Gaining responsibility and growing into a young adult in the Masorti movement has always given me a platform.
Since being in Kalim and being much more confident in my own Judaism and how I teach Judaism, I've been able to give answers with authority, supporting my Masortim to lead their own prayer services, and knowing that a lot of that stems from me is really fulfilling.
When you're on campus as leader, you have this surreal experience of realizing that those people you looked up to when you were a child, they're you now? Like, oh, I'm really impacting this person's life.
Years ago, when we were founded, we had 20 members. Today, we have 3,500 people.
I was looking for authentic Jewish life that I hadn't found growing up. It wasn't until we had our children that I really found something a little bit different to synagogue life, and the Chavurah sort of answered that for me.
NLS was welcoming from the start. It gave me my mishpacha, my chosen family, to the fact that I was gay. We now have openly gay clergy, we have gay marriage, and these things weren't the fact 10 years ago.
I can't imagine really what my life would be like without the shul and without Rabbi Jonathan. And someone said to me, "You're always around, you're always doing stuff. How could we manage without you?" And my answer to him was, how would I manage without the shul?
We're expecting a baby in about a month's time, and we're having a girl.
I'm just excited for our daughter to have all the opportunities in a communal space that I felt like I really was striving for but didn't have offered to me as a child, as a teenager.
We get to think about what our daughter's future is going to be like, and we're really excited to share the type of Judaism that we're so passionate about.
Most of my friends come from Noam. The bonding experience, that shared experience that you go through as being part of a youth movement, the highs and the lows, means that those really are friendships for life. And what Noam provides is this very rare opportunity, I think, that most people in 21st century Britain just don't have, which is being part of this very, very tight community with shared values and shared purpose.
This photo is actually of Solomon's bar mitzvah. This symbolises exactly how I feel about the Chavurah, because it's him surrounded by love. The people who bar mitzvahed him loved him and still love him, and I want exactly the same for my daughter.
I'm now in a place where I can really bring my full self into my Jewish life.
Being part of Masorti has really changed the course of my life. It's allowed me to grow into a young adult who speaks freely and honestly and learns with an open mind and looks for opportunity to learn everywhere.